For want of a nail, a shoe was lost. For want of the shoe, a horse was lost. For want of the horse, a knight was lost. For want of the knight, a battle was lost. For want of the battle, a kingdom was lost. And all for want of a nail. This proverb, which dates back to at least the 14th century, exemplifies the foremost challenge of design, that is, developing a deep understanding of problems. The temptation, in fact, the human tendency is to presume that problems have single proximal causes, the cause immediately preceding the problem. The kingdom was lost because the battle was lost, and that's it. That is how news is typically reported, how history is typically written, how causes are typically taught, and this is rarely the case in reality. The kingdom was lost due to a lack of nails. That is the deeper truth in the proverb, the root cause. But of course, even this is oversimple. Was there a shortage of iron that led to the shortage of nails? Perhaps the shortage was due to bad inventory management, or perhaps an incompetent apprentice. All of these factors and more could have played a part in the loss of the kingdom. So the challenge is to understand the causal chain that led to the observed problem. Identify the key links in that chain and how they relate to each other, and then target those areas where we have the most leverage to make a significant impact. The goal of this video is to give you a tool to figure out how to ask the right question, to understand the problems deeply. That tool is called root cause analysis. Root cause analysis is a way of understanding problems in terms of their causes, with the goal of finding the first event that caused everything else. The notion is that everything after the root cause is a symptom or an after effect, and treating symptoms won't cure the disease. So what is root cause? A root cause is defined as the key initiating cause in a sequence of events that lead to a problem event. Most problems, especially difficult problems, have multiple causes, and their proximal causes are rarely the root causes. Now there are a bunch of different ways to do root cause analysis. We are going to focus on a technique called the 5 whys. That is, asking why an event occurred 5 causes deep, plus or minus. This technique was developed in the 1930s by Sakichi Toyoda, the acclaimed inventor and founder of Toyota Industries Corporation, which would later become Toyota Motor Corporation. The 5 whys remains a key part of problem-solving training for Toyota employees to this day, not to mention designers, engineers and managers throughout the world. And how it works? Why did the welder burn herself? She wasn't wearing protective clothing. Why wasn't she wearing protective clothing? It was hot in the room. Why was it so hot? The air conditioner was broken. The root cause of the accident was a broken air conditioner. This is not to say that you don't address other problems in a causal chain. For example, perhaps the welder needed better safety training, but you focus on the root cause, fixing the problem air conditioner. One more example. During a visit to one of Amazon's fulfillment centers in 2004, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos learned about an accident in which a worker injured his finger. He reportedly walked to the whiteboard and started asking the group questions in a manner of 5 whys. Why did the worker damage his thumb? The team replied, because his thumb was caught in the conveyor. Why did his thumb get caught in the conveyor? The team said, because he was chasing his bag, which was on the running conveyor. Why did he chase his bag? The team said, because he had placed his bag on the conveyor, which then started unexpectedly. Why was his bag on the conveyor? The team replied, because he was using the conveyor as a table. Aha! Bezos and team concluded that the root cause of the accident was really the lack of a surface on which associates could lay their belongings. The solution was to add tables to the workstation, which is what they did. So, whether you use your understanding of root causes and the 5 whys technique to identify and solve the right problem, or to more deeply understand problems and identify the causal links where you have the most leverage, remember, the kingdom was lost for want of a nail.